would have scored you 5. And if you had to go for a Deer Hunter actor...
Christopher Walken, but I don't
also
think
correct.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I would have scored you 2 points as well. It's the best answer up there.
Thanks very much indeed, Richard. So at the end of our head-to-head round, I'm afraid our losing pair, it's Hector and Colin. That's so unfair. I mean, it's not unfair, but it's just, it's sort of, it's perfectly fair, but that must, it's awkward, because I think you would have got that low-scoring answer, Detroit, wouldn't you, if you had gone first? But I'm afraid that's often how it goes in this. That's why you always have to get low points wherever you possibly can, in low scores in the earlier rounds. We have to say goodbye to you. This is it, Hector and Colin, but you've been brilliant on both shows. It's been great having you here. Thank you both so much for playing. Hector and Colin, excellent contestants. But for Adam and Claire, it's now time for our pointless final. Congratulations, Adam and Claire. You've seen off all the competition and you've won our coveted pointless trophy. You now have a chance to win our pointless jackpot, and at the end of today's show, the jackpot stands at a pretty massive £8,250. Well, you've been unstoppable the whole way through. You've been the lowest scorers by quite a margin in every round we've played, and then a 2-0 victory in the head-to-head. I'd say it was all pretty set fair for a colossal victory in the final. Now, Adam, talk to me about your gambling.
Can we discuss it afterwards in private, perhaps?
Well, what do I do? I mean, have you taken any gambles today? Have any of those answers been gambles, or have they been fairly...
Whoopi Goldberg was... Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I could have gambled on Christopher Walken, I suppose, so... apart from that, not really. Did you? No,
Not really,
I don't think so, no.
Right, then. You've shown yourself to be pretty proficient in most areas, everything we've thrown at you. Is there anything you'd particularly like to see come up?
Horse racing, obviously.
Yes.
Would be good.
I don't mind geography, actually. And
yeah, actually, yeah.
History would be
Yeah,
okay.
geography would be good as well, yeah. History.
But that might be a bit too general and scary.
For this last round,
Yes,
they are sometimes
yeah.
quite specific, aren't they? Well, listen, to win the money, all you have to do is find a pointless answer, just one pointless answer. First, though, you have to choose your category. And here they are, your 5 choices. Good luck. Quiz shows, astronauts, indie bands, the Paralympics and Scandinavian theatre.
Well,
Can't do anything
astronauts,
about Paralympics.
not indie bands, not Paralympics, so it's quiz shows or Scandinavian theatre, isn't it?
The only person I know is Ibsen. And how many Ibsen
Yeah.
plays do you know that
I
nobody
know a
else
few.
knows?
I know a few. Ibsen.
And
I mean,
nobody
quiz shows
else
could be
would know.
anything. We might as well. We'll go out in the blaze of culture we're going out. We'll go for Scandinavian theatre. Thank you very much.
Scandinavian theatre.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
I'll tell you... I'll tell you what, though, if I was a betting man, I wouldn't have put any money on anyone going for that for a long time.
Yeah. OK, we gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many plays by Henrik Ibsen as they could.
You said you were right.
Richard.
Yeah, we're looking for any of the plays written by Norwegian dramatist Henrik Ibsen. We're looking for their names in English, please. Genuinely, I'm so delighted you went for this category. You've been brilliant throughout. Very, very best of luck on our 499th show.
OK, you now have up to 1 minute to come up with 3 answers, and all you need to win that £8,250 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
OK, let's put 60 seconds on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
Okay, we've got the obvious ones: Master Builder, John Henry Bjorkman. Okay, but they're not good pointless anyway.
No, Hedegard the Doll's House. The
Doll's House, yeah.
Did he ever do a play of Peer Gynt? Did he ever do
He did Peer Gynt. I know his first play, because I remember hearing on the radio something about his life and work not that long ago.
But do you know the name of it?
His first play was Catiline.
Goodness me.
I'm sure he did one called Norma as well, about the same period. And I
Full
think
of mine in
there's one called, I think it's the Burial something, I think. The Burial Mound, I think.
Okay, I'm going to let you lead on this one, I think. So
Okay.
if you've got any
Just-
idea which would be most pointless. And you're sure you got the names right.
10 seconds left.
Yeah.
One slip on here. and-
Yeah, I'm sure Catiline, well, Burial Mound, I think. But, yeah, I'm happy enough with the other two, yeah. So, I've no idea which would be more pointless.
I've got no idea.
OK, that's your time up. So we were looking for plays by Henrik Ibsen. I now need your 3 answers.
Catiline,
Catiline,
Norma,
Norma
and the Burial Mound.
and the Burial Mound. Do you want to pick one of those to be your most likely punt at a pointless answer?
I suppose Catiline, because I know it's right.
OK. We'll put Cataline last. And you're least likely to be
Burial
pointless?
mounds, I'm not quite sure the title.
Burial mound. OK, what's the English translation? Maybe there are several English translations
Yeah.
of the original. OK. Let's put those up on the board in that order, and here they are. We have got the Burial Mound, Norma, and Cataline. OK, so we were looking for the plays of Henrik Ibsen. Your first answer was the Burial Mound. You said this was your least confident shot at a pointless answer. Only one of these has to be pointless for you to win that jackpot of £8,250. Adam, Claire, what would you do with £8,250?
Well, Claire wants a shed, and I want a racehorse. So, well, the answer's obvious, isn't it? You buy a shed and keep the horse in it.
No, no, the shed is for me. I want, you know, those sheds that you kind of plonk in the garden and then you have heating and...
Oh, no,
and
like a sort of... They call sort of shepherd's houses or
something like that. And then I could just
On
sit
wheels.
there and...
With a log stove in it. Oh, that's a nice idea.
Oh, yeah, OK, I want over.
Hang on, this is eating into your racehorse. Your racehorse.
Maybe we could
I'd get
share
a leg of a
it.
racehorse and we can have the shed. That'd be all
Then
right,
we could have a
yeah.
little rotor that I could be in there one day.
Very, very exciting. OK, your first answer. The Burial Mound. For £8,250. Let's see how many people said the Burial Mound. It's right. You have played so strongly the whole way through this show that I have every confidence that this will go a very long way down, possibly all the way down. If it does, you leave here with £8,250. It's going, you've done it! That is absolutely brilliant. Very, very well done indeed. That is fantastic. Well, there's your racehorse.
How do you do it? I'm looking at Katie Price over.
Wow, well, congratulations. The Burial Mound was a pointless answer, which means you leave here with £8,250. Brilliant. Well, time to start... Yeah, time to start getting onto those bloodstock agents and the shed. Maybe there's an online shed delivery service or something. You can
Maybe they do the horses at the same time, you never know.
The horse can bring the shed, maybe. Yeah. And then live in it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, Richard, what about that?
That's the way to play pointless, guys, from start to finish, from Leonard Cohen through Vanity Fair all the way to Henrik Ibsen. It's very, very impressive. Norma, also a pointless answer.
Done.
And Cataline, I don't want to bring you down, but would have scored 1 point. So, you know, you're not all that, guys. You are not all that, I've got to tell you. Another one you mentioned was a pointless answer, though, surprisingly so. Let's take all of them. The very first one. John Gabriel Borkman, you said during your 60
I think I
seconds.
had the name wrong. I think I thought it was John Henry Bjorkman. So
That would have been...
that would have been annoying.
Honestly, he's quite thick, isn't he? Just a bit, look, just, you know, it's fine. But When We Dead Awaken, that had its first performance at the Theatre Royal in Haymarket. Erosima Sholm, also a pointless answer. There's John Gabriel Borkman. St John's Night, Lady Inga of Ostrat. There's The Burial Mound. It was the second play you wrote, but the first ever to be performed, The Burial Mound. The League of Youth, Pillars of Society, and The Vikings at Helgoland. Very well done if you said any of those at home. Brilliantly played. It's a lovely way to bring up our 499th show, 500 next time, but what a lovely way to end our first half a millennium.
Thanks very much, Richard. Well, thanks once again to our winning players, Adam and Claire, who go away with today's jackpot of £8,250. Join us next time for our special 500th show. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Richard.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.